Here's my second video covering Tregs or overactive Tregs. So the whole video is going to be about that, and also I'm going to explain some main foods that could help. Cancer cells use Tregs to they actually recruit them as a way to escape immune evasion. There's a lot of mechanisms to it, but in this video I'll try to fit in as many as I can. I can't fit all of them in. So the first one is a CCL28 CCR10 axis. So basically the Treg has a CCR10 on it, and then the tumor or the cancer cell has a CCL28. So basically this only works in tumor hypoxia environments, and the hypoxia marker is HIF-1 alpha. Hypoxia actually induces the CCL28 in tumors. So the way that happens, that the hypoxia happens, is impaired red blood cells, because of red blood cells they deliver oxygen around the body. So if red blood cells can't do their job, then there's going to be hypoxia. So that usually happens from an iron deficiency. Iron deficiency is caused by a copper deficiency, because copper is one of the main regulators of iron. So excessive zinc could cause a copper deficiency, which is going to lead to iron deficiency. Yeah, I suppose excess vitamin C could cause excess zinc, because vitamin C helps to keep zinc in a more bioavailable state. So all that put together, it could lead to hypoxia, because the iron is not helping the red blood cells aren't getting the iron. So some of the foods that can actually help this, the CCL28 CCR10 axis, is one of them is a watermelon. It has a pretty good effect compared to other foods like bananas, which don't really have that much of which have a weaker effect. But a watermelon reduces HIF-1 alpha, which is the marker for hypoxia, and that reduces the CCL28 transcription on the cancer cell, because the cancer cell uses the CCL28 to recruit the Tregs, because the Tregs have a CCR10 on the surface. So that's how the cancer cell recruits the Treg, by using the CCL28, and then it binds onto the CCR10 on the Treg, and that's how the Treg is recruited. Yeah, well, watermelons reduces that. Watermelons also reduces STAT3, which weakens FOXP3, which is also another mechanism that recruits Tregs. The next fruit is a grape. Grapes, and it's considered one of the strongest disruptors of CCL28 binding to CCR10 as compared to other fruits. It directly suppresses NFKB and STAT3, and those are both required for CCL28 expression on the cancer cell. So if STAT3 is reduced, then the cancer cell has less CCL28 to express. Grapes also reduce the CCR10 on the Treg by reducing STAT3. So that means that the cancer cell won't be able to have anything to bind onto, which is the CCR10. Grapes also reduce these things called exosomes that cancers actually secrete in the tumor microenvironment, which I'll cover in a different video, because it's beyond the scope of this video. Another weaker fruit is a banana. It does have dopamine and some polyphenols, but it doesn't strongly suppress hypoxia or STAT3. So a banana wouldn't really be recommended, because reducing STAT3 reduces the CCL28. Bananas have a minimal direct effect on CCL28 and CCR10 binding. Another effective one is a green tea. So it reduces HIF-1A, which is a hypoxia marker, which reduces CCL28. It also reduces VEGF synergy with Tregs. So VEGF is actually a a marker for angiogenesis. Angiogenesis is pretty much the cancer cells, they grow their own vessels to survive. But completely reducing VEGF wouldn't be a good idea. It does have some benefit, like a tissue formation, tissue repair. Green tea has a powerful suppression of hypoxia-driven Treg recruitment. Another good one is chocolate, but it's mostly effective in a dark chocolate, small amounts. Also, sugar and milk fat. Sugary chocolates with high sugar and milk chocolate fats can actually counteract the benefits if excessive. So it would be a good idea to stick to dark chocolate. Chocolate reduces NF-κB, also reduces oxidative stress, which reduces hypoxia, because hypoxia is driven by reactive oxygen species. So a deficiency in antioxidants like vitamin C and vitamin E would also drive up reactive oxygen species, leading to hypoxia. Chocolate also boosts this thing called PGC1A, which it makes your mitochondria more numerous. Also, PGC1A also targets these receptors on the surface of it's either Tregs or cancer cells that they actually use to avoid immune surveillance or avoid immune attack. So PGC1A can help out with that. So a recap is green tea is a strong one. Grapes is also a pretty strong one, a strong intervention to lower CCL28. The watermelon is a pretty good one too. Watermelon also has a citrulline, and citrulline can help boost arginine to boost nitric oxide, and nitric oxide can directly attack tumors. There's also a dark chocolate which boosts PGC1A, and a banana which is weaker. So I'm not a doctor. I can't really recommend to you what you should and shouldn't take, but according to my research, a banana is weak when it comes to, well, at least when it comes to in this context, CCL28, CCR10. Banana does have dopamine though. Banana also surprisingly has boron, which is good for to make sure that vitamin D works. Vitamin D needs boron, or at least the boron helps vitamin D work better. Bananas can also be problematic if you're putting them in your, let's say your green smoothies, because green smoothies have antioxidants and benefits, but bananas have a compound in it that can actually reduce those benefits if you're putting them in your smoothies. So bananas might be something you might want to consider maybe removing from your, not completely from your diet. You can still have it, just not with smoothies. The proof of that is that when the bananas grow, when they turn brown or black from sitting around too long, that's actually proof. So the banana turning brown is proof that it's losing its antioxidants, and when the banana is in the green smoothie, it's actually having that effect. So if you have any insights, any mechanisms, any foods that you know about that can help with cancer, put them down in the comments. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.